Hello, hello, hello. It's good to be back making another video. And today, unfortunately, I'm still recording with my phone. I know, I'm sorry. You can see, I apologize for the bad angle, but we're gonna have a couple videos today. I gotta split them in like maybe two or three, but this first part will be an unboxing. I got some more goodies. I got some packages yesterday and today. I just didn't have time to film them today, and I actually waited this time. I was just so busy. I've been so busy. I have a couple more clients that I've been taking on, doing readings with. Actually, like cases. I'll say more cases than anything. Not just one reading, but I'm working with these people. But, it feels good to help others, and the world works through people. We help each other, and that's what I believe in. I believe in helping each other out. So let's get this unboxing started. My first package, I opened part of it, but I got another Thoth, Crowley Thoth deck. Now, this is the very first deck, not this particular deck, but the Thoth deck was the first deck that ever read to me or connected with me. And I even had dreams about it, before it was even in my hand. Before I owned it, I seen it a few in some videos, and as soon as I saw the cards, I just connected with the images. And I always been into esoteric symbology, occult symbolism, and astrology, the Kabbalah, and I'm not an expert on any of those things, but I've been attracted to them. I was just very attracted to all of it, and I do study it though. I'm not just like, oblivious. I just like, oh, I like the images. No, I actually study and have books. I read as much as I can and to know what I'm actually dealing with, and that's what I liked about the Thoth deck, that you actually had to get down with it. A lot of readers were against that being your first deck, but it was mine. I started off with it, and they say, I don't know if it was hard or not. Like I said, I started with it. People that started with the Rider Waite, they say, "Oh, the Thoth, it's just I highly against it because they started off with it easy deck. They start off with the Rider Waite, and of course, if you're gonna start with that deck and move to this deck, oh hell yeah, it's gonna be like intense and all this symbolism and." But no, not for me. I started with it. I like a challenge. When I get into things, when I do something, I'm all about it. I go like everything I do in life, I go all the way in it. I go deep in it. I immerse myself with it and I go all out. Even with jobs. I work my way up to manager, and if I don't agree with the job or something, I usually quit. A lot of jobs were like that. I made myself up to I made myself my way up to manager pretty much really quickly. And yeah. Anyways, I want to get started with this. Sorry for blabbing. But yeah, this was the first one I got in the mail, and my very first Thoth deck, actually, my first deck period was in this box that I'm working on right now. See, it was all plain at first. I actually spray painted it gold. I like gold a lot. Gold, silver, red. I love red, gold, silver, black. Those are my favorite colors, and green, like different kinds of greens. But this one is gonna be gold, and it's gonna have red. I just barely got my red spray paint yesterday. I don't need to show it to you. It's in the garage right now. But yeah, I'm so happy I got my paint today, and I'm gonna finish my box. I'm gonna do some um, writings right here, inscribe some stuff. I had some stuff before, but I don't know if you can see it. I had Diol, because the owl, it was Diol in German. I love German, and that's my witch name. Diol actually corresponds with my birth numbers and the numbers to my name. But yeah, Diol is pretty cool. Every single letter corresponds with my birth number, 6/25, 1982. There's certain ways you can go about it in witchcraft. You know how you pick your name. And mine, I wanted the owl or something. It had to do with owls. It ended up being Dial in German, so that's pretty cool. I thought it was pretty awesome. But I'm gonna put that on here, and this is actually a vintage 1969 Thoth deck. And I actually have another one. I showed it. I actually have a video on it. You guys can check it out. It's my 1969 Hong Kong first. Uh, it's like the first print color edition, actually. Like the first Thoth decks that were in color were from Hong Kong. They were the first ones with the printer. Actually, it wasn't the U.S. white box decks. I have a white box from Hong Kong, and it's actually a little different. Instead of black letters on the white box, it has gold inscribed words. And the box, the gold slide, is actually a more metallic. The American one is like a matte. But yeah, this one, I'll open it for you guys. This one I got a good deal on. I found this on eBay for like 65 bucks, but I actually went online to a German website and ordered it for 28. Or it was like 30, came 34 with taxes, but shit, 34 compared to 65? Come on, American eBay. You guys, I swear, you almost had me spending 60 some dollars for this deck. It has a little, oh, it's not bad. It's a little dent right there. Come on. Better than paying $65 for this shoe. And it's not that big. This is small. Look how nice this is. See, like I said, I own two Thoth decks, two of them, and they're both vintage ones, and I really don't want to, like the other ones I found out is a very rare Hong Kong print. I really don't want to be, I love reading with it, but it's only for my reading, special readings. Special occasions, I'll bust that deck out. I love that deck. Like I said, you can check, maybe I'll put the link in the description later for this, under this, in this video. You can check out that video. That deck has a lot of misprints. It's a lot of misprints on that deck. And it's borderless than this deck. Like these ones have that border on it, and you'll see it on these ones. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the Hong Kong one, like I said, you can check out the video. It doesn't have these borders, but I love this deck. It's small, it's easy to handle, and if you notice the back, it doesn't have those ugly white borders on it. This is in German though, but I know these cards like I know the back of my hand, so I don't really mind. These are in German. Like I said, this is the deck I work with exclusively with the opening of the key spread. That's the main spread I work with. My first spread I learned too. And I have my own version of the Celtic Cross. See, when you learn with this deck, you're actually like, the right away is so easy. I'm not kidding. This, like, when you learn with this deck, you even take the Celtic Cross to a step beyond. And that's why I recommend this book. Beyond the Celtic Cross by Paul Barlow. And Paul Barlow, you can find him on YouTube. I know I'm drifting away from my unboxings here, guys. I'm really sorry, but I really recommend this book. It takes the Celtic Cross beyond and adds, you know, I don't read with reversals. To be honest, I like really in-depth reads, and you'll be wondering if I like in-depth reads, why don't I use reversals? Well, reversals aren't in life. Life doesn't have reversals. Now, I don't want to offend nobody. You read the way you read, I read the way I read. We all have our own. We all read differently, and what works for you, but I just don't find reversals in life. But I do find elements in life. I do card counting. I use card counting, and when I do the Celtic Cross, I don't do it in this position. The position sometimes drifts you away. It takes you away for a lot. I line them up, you know, but I do use the numbers, like the card number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, 6, 7, the line across. I use those in a row, and I card count. I do card counting. I use pairing. Yeah, pairing. I used to, like, you know, I look for patterns in cards. Elemental patterns, you know, there's a lot of stuff. It's all in this book, though. All in this book. It teaches you the skills of the opening of the key, and it applies it to the Celtic Cross to make the Celtic Cross a little bit more in-depth read. You get a lot more information, but this book is awesome. I just bought this book, too. I found this book on Amazon, and it was for a good deal. I'm not kidding. Like brand new, this book is like $30 or 20 some dollars, but I swear I got it used for like it was like $6 or $10 with tax. Good deal. So, yeah, this comes to the little book. It's all in German. It's okay though. I still love it. I'm gonna use this to read with because I don't always want to read with this one, this baby. But I am gonna fix this up because I do like reading with this still. It's just that it's so big and sometimes you just want a small, easy to handle deck. And a nice cold box too. I love these brick boxes, the slide, I love it. So we have that, guys. Let's see, we're going on 10 minutes here. I also got this book a couple days ago. This is The Navigators Dream by Julia A. Turk, and it's actually a signed copy. I don't know if you can see it, but it says, "With luck on your path, best wishes, Julia A. Turk." 2006. So it's a signed copy, and if you guys don't know who Julia Turk is, she's the one that actually makes this deck. The Navigators Terror of the Mystic Sea. I love this deck, guys. I actually trimmed this deck not too long ago. I trimmed it. And see? I trimmed it because it had these ugly borders. So I like it. And I actually edged it too. And the way I edged it was really neat because it's all mixed up right now. But I did the wands in like a copper. I did cups in blue. I did pentacles in green. I did the trumps in gold. Silver, I did swords. So yeah, I did like this metallic too. It's all metallic, so it looks like a rainbow because look at these cards. I love all the colors in here, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna edge these all different metallic colors. They came out awesome. Oh, but one thing though, since I trimmed this deck, it really fucked up the way you shuffle, and this shuffled like a dream. I'm not kidding. These cards were like nice little flimsy, not flimsy, but they were thin stock. They're just the perfect shuffling deck. And now that I trimmed it, I kind of messed it up. It doesn't shuffle good. I had to like, I do this technique where I try to do a shuffle, like I spread them out, you know, pile them up and shuffle that little by little. And it's kind of, I'm kind of sad. I'm gonna rebuy this deck. You can buy it for like $9 right now on Amazon. I'm gonna rebuy this deck, and yeah, I'm gonna get this over again so I can have one that can shuffle really well. But I like the way it came. It looks really awesome though, trimmed. Oh, so yeah, this is a book by her. This isn't a book. This book is kind of based off this deck, but it's not for this deck. She has a book just on this deck, and I can't find it right now. It's too expensive. I found it. It's super expensive. It's like $80, and it only comes with the deck and the book. I might get that actually because I want another deck, so I might get that. You know, it comes with the deck and the book. You're paying for the book mostly. The book is like $60. But anyways, this book is really awesome. It's like a fantasy book. You gotta check it out because I'm running out of time on my video here. Like I said, I can't upload long videos. And we have a couple more things here, and we're gonna save that for part 2, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to turn this one off, but instead of wasting a lot of time here, I hope you enjoyed this video, in case I don't see you guys. And if you guys choose to come back and see the second part, I'm gonna have an unboxing of the Pagan Otherworlds deck. This came in yesterday. Really awesome. See, I just opened it right now. Pagan Otherworlds. It came with this nice, cool postcard. That's my name, Vince. Dear Vince, thank you for your order. Enjoy. And it came with this nice bag. And come back and I'll do a full unboxing of this deck. Thank you guys. See you in a little bit. Bye.